I have an interesting story to share with you. Today I bought a beige washcloth and I used my Visa card to purchase it. Dear Lord, we thank you for this mumble rap miracle. This is mumble rap. P.S. Just when I thought mumble rap couldn't get more wonderful, you bless us with the fact that we are about to become rap detectives.
Rap detectives.
Everybody says pronunciation style. The fake English shit. For instance, Maslow, it is not Maslow, it is Mike Deswell. Wow, listeners see lasagna. You could have asked, gotcha. I'm a coffee, please, you're gonna call this. I'm a coffee with a week. I'm a English person, I'm a smelly rat. Go to the word. She's African, this is what I had. Let us speak to a band. Hello, coffee. Are you trying to block me before I even have my first coffee? Or is it because I don't like an left butts, what's saying? Or is burning the shake your face? Get you out of the way to stand it to you. Yes, thoughts being your synapses is where I practice. And I relax, really go into an anaphylaxis. If you don't pronounce it, just right now, we're gonna have a fuck out of my mind. I couldn't accept the fact is, some people are just the wackest. Maybe they don't practice, but they certainly preach free speech. Like a deaf voice, look and do it till you fixed up your bitch up. In a couple of ways, come back. Maybe then you won't sound so sweet with a fresh track. You okay with that? Put a rhythm in your rhyme. Maybe a woof woof or a whack. Don't be worried. Don't be loud. No, I'm friendly but deadly and slowly but gently. You'll eventually remember the subtle things to tell about. Then you can ride with a good, but no.
Man, somebody coming, man. Hurry up now. Shh, be quiet. Quiet.
It's not the police. It's hip.
Unlike those signed-up hacks with a popo space fumble. Am I in trouble? Sorry for being so cheeky, but your raps were so sleepy. I left their phone out neatly underwater runs with water bus. It's super effective against Charizard. Super effective against Charizard. Pumpkin Mike, let's have a couple of beers. I know you can relate. Relatability is the ability to intrinsically mimic the protogeneity of the English language, but with a certain flair, cut angle, and you can break it, snap, bandage it. Speaking in multiple languages will break your synapses. But what have you done to your neurons? You did damage. Maybe you should try Spanish, or Danish, or Greek, or Nihongo, Italian, or Iranian, perhaps Canadian, or Australian. If you fail at them, well, we can work on your pronunciation. Excellence of it, like we can react your rhymes. Remove the riddles and write vibes. Bully back your audio, is this your first? Cause I heard you shit and it's a third. What is it?
This is a microburst going to visit.
This is my third verse, and you haven't even finished your first. Burst your bubble, leave you nothing but a rubble in your stubble. Maybe you can buy a feature and the two of you can be a couple. Walking down the aisle of roads with this stereo, he tries. But he will never surprise. Cause they hate how they hate self-lies. They hate how they hate self-hate. Who's your rival? Mine's Josiah. Jot it down, he thinks he's fire, but he's a liar. I am a water type. I guess his yells sort of right. Oh, and what you think? He runs hard into the dead of the night. Hard. Hey, come back! I'm just trying to run. And then they do a purpose place and tell that douche I got fucked up. I don't really know the guy in Fairfax. Actually, man, McCartney will cry. I bet he's a super sweet kid, but if you bring me his microphone, I will obliterate that shit. That's just the beginning of my inning, and that's what I'm all about. And hokey pokey and turn yourself around. And you get to see the space with one dimension at a time, with a brief history of rhyme. And Dickie Feynman, you're my man. I hope when I'm dying that open the heavens up. And when that god dude has spoken, I will fucking own him. Like a 98 pitch explosion in your vocals. Bring the locals, bring the United Nation of rappers with the slow rhymes like old beat up tractors. And the faster disaster master laughter, rapper.